All right, welcome to Taco Town. We're going to do BO3 today. Go ahead and queue up. It's already halfway filled. That's a good sign. BO3 queues, of course, do take longer to fill up than best of one queues. People like to climb that ladder, I guess. So a lot fewer people actually play best of three. It's definitely the lesser when it comes to popularity. Hey Mercurio, no stream for you on Thursdays. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Always a pleasure to have you. I hope you're doing well. You have any plans for the weekend? My head looks different. Yeah, I got camera over here instead of over there. A little bit of a different perspective. And then I got green screen behind me. And then also my headphones make it so part of my head turns invisible because my headphones are green. And if I turn this way, you can see through my head. That's fun. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Guess I missed your stream. Look at you, good son, helping your mother. Bless your soul, bless your soul. I'm always happy to draft white-blue. Fairy Vandal's a good way to start there. Doing best of three today. I'm going to start with Fairy Vandal. I think it's one of the better uncommons along with the Psychic Pickpocket for blue. Oh, all right. Well, bless your soul for offering to help. You know, you did all you could. Okay. Here's an interesting choice, huh? Jesus. Can I just take the whole top row? I'd be very happy to just take this whole top row. Wow. What would you take here, Mercurio? Exactly. That's a hard one. I mean, I could just take Inspector to stay mono blue for now. I could take Rafine's Informant because it goes well with the Vandal and 2 drops are harder to come by. I could take one of these cards because they're more powerful. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna take Inspector and stay mono blue for now, and we could be open to being Maestros or something. We did pass good black cards in the last pack, so I'm sure someone to our left, we can't see who they are, they're all anonymous, but someone to our left will probably take some black cards. And then here we could take Broker's Hideout. I mean, we could also be Obscura, we could also be Maestros. We're kind of really open. It's like choose your family right here. Do I want to be Brokers, Obscura, or Maestros? Let's see what's being passed to us. I mean, Majestic Metamorphosis is good. We could just take that. It draws a card for Vandal. You don't necessarily need this so much in a heavy flyers deck because the gaining flying is a little bit moot. Yeah, I don't want to commit to 3 colors still. Maybe that's a weakness on my part. I'm just gonna take the blue card. So currently, and this is a good white card. Currently though, Fairy Vandal and then our other 2 cards both um, draw cards to help the Fairy Vandal, kind of getting maximum out of that. Mage's Attendant is very good. And if we could just be straight white blue and not be 3 colors, I'm happy with that. Run out of town, I like. There's a Strangle. We wanted to maybe be Maestros. Metamorphosis can buff Vandal by drawing a card on your turn. Yep, that's true. Yeah, we could take Strangle here and be kind of a Jeskai based. One of my favorite decks I drafted was a Jeskai based, or not a Jeskai based, sorry, is it based Maestros deck. So blue red, splashing black. And that was one of my strongest decks. It's a lot cheaper. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I think Run Out of Town is probably maybe the better pick. But I'll speculate on taking a Strangle there. Rafine's Guidance is nice in the blue-white Flyers deck. We have one Connive card so far. Um, Pick 6 Newsy's nice. We could be blue-black, and it's a 2-drop. I'm gonna take Newsy here. I think that's good. I know black is maybe gonna be. I don't know how much black is gonna flow, but we can scoop all the Snoops. That's pretty good. I like both of these. We're definitely base blue. This one draws cards for the Vandal. We don't have fodder for it yet, unless we are white-blue, because then we do have the 1/1 for fodder. Obscura Charm. Shattered Seraph. Return card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Counterspell, destroy mana value 3 or less. Okay. I'm kind of happy so far with our start. Boon of Safety, I'm gonna put it here on the side. I really only want to play that if we get more counter synergies and or the 2-drop, the uncommon 2-drop with double strike. Yeah, there you go. Another nuisance. I want to pick up some of those expendable tokeny things. So this is at least the white-blue land. None of those broker's cards wield, we should note. Neither of the Duelist nor the Magrella. Guess those are ones that would wheel in later packs, probably more than pack 1. This is best of 3, so even if we're not maining Disdainful Stroke, we can always side it in. Alright, so we didn't see very much black. Let's not kid ourselves. Because Newsy is the card I like best here because it's a 2-drop. But felt like we saw a few of the Dig Up the Graves, which are okay. But we didn't see too much black. So black didn't seem that open. Still, I think I want to take Newsy. Green didn't seem very open either. We saw a late Rocks Pummeler. I think I'm still going to take Newsy. Maybe black will be open from the other direction. Because I would be happy to load up on the Snoops. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Okay, this makes me less likely to want to play Newsies. We do have the Broker's Hideout. Okay, well. We're yeah, I mean, there's a pick 3 Jewel Thief too. I think I want 2-drop though, because we're light on 2-drops, but Jewel Thief's just so strong. That's hard. And there's also Broker's Land. Welcome to Broker's Land. I mean, this is a good 2-drop, and we only have one now that we switched over to white. I'm gonna take 2-drop. Lagrella and Gala Greeters, jeez. Interesting, huh? That's a 2-drop though, and we really want that to be down on 2, so we'll take Lagrella here. You know, sometimes you try not to be brokers, but you keep saying this is my last brokers deck, but they drag me back in. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it looks like it is. I mean, the person to our left, we did pass them the Lagrella and the Duelist, the Discipline Duelist, but I guess they also passed them. Make Disappear, I like. Civil Servant, huh? Yeah, it seems like green is open here. I think we're white-blue base though, right? Not green-white. I mean, we could be like blue-green potentially, but Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not taking it. Could speculate on a pack 2 Throng here. I don't think we saw any other Throngs that we would expect to wheel, though. Could just take the Charm. We're getting a little bit heavy into the green, and we do need more fixing to make it work. But probably the best card in the pack. This could be a sideboard card against aggressive decks. I mean, maybe we want to Revelation of Powers. Because blue-white is the counters deck. So if we can get, we don't really have them now. I mean, Vandal can get counters and Echo Inspector can get counters. But other than that, the Revelation of Powers aren't very good in this deck. This can get counters, but it's not great. Take it though. Speakeasy. Happy to take you. We don't really have too much top end. Our deck's coming together. It's got the curve looks good. We still need more like the ones that give +1/+1 counters to use the nuisance or some lackeys. Um because I'm a papa, I'm a dad. And then the other reason was I was making potato tacos one day, and papas is the Spanish word for potato, so tacos de papa is potato tacos. And so I was a papa making tacos de papa, and I thought that was fun, and so I I made that my name. I'm gonna take Mage's Attendant here. I think it's better enough than the 2-drop. Just making 2 bodies is good. Having that onboard trick can mess with your opponent. And also, the 1/1 it makes is also good to eat with the nuisances. Oh, hi, Loader. I mean, I do look to this direction to see chat, and I look to this direction to see my game. So I still do look. I look askew, I guess is the word, askew. Slightly askew. Getaway car. We don't really necessarily have the best things to get away. We don't have like the angel. We can make 1/1s, I guess. Um, oh, we could keep giving our things +2, +2/+2 with Lagrella, right? Is that a trick? Send her back. Yeah, exactly. Mercurio's thinking the same. Thinking the same as me. I'll take it for fun. I'm gonna take that tap land. We need more fixing. We're trying to play 3 colors. Definitely want to have more fixing than 1 land. I'd like to have 4 lands, probably, if I could. Don't know. Don't know if we're gonna be able to get 4. We're already in pack 3. We do have an adjudicator. Oh, there you go. Well, ask and you shall receive. Take it. We do still need playables too. We have some stuff in the sideboard we can use. Wow. Damn. Shoot. Oh no. Okay, well, take Sleep with the Fishes here. But this is a stacked pack for us. I feel like we're in the right lane if we got pick 5 Sleep with the Fishes, Broker's Hideout, Celestial Regulator, Skycrier, Make Disappear. That's a lot of good stuff. Fairy Vandal pick 6. We might just cut some green since we don't have that much fixing. Like cut a Broker's Charm. We have 3, 4 fixers. Speaking of fixing, there's a green removal spell that I don't think I'm gonna play. We have flyers, we don't need pinions. I'll just put this over here. Oh, actually a backup agent is kind of something I was looking for. A 2-drop that we can eat with nuisance. Put a counter on a flyer is pretty good. There's other good cards here for us, but we need playables, and that's a very good one. Here's a good target for it. Do we have any run out of towns yet? We don't. I still think I want Skycrier. More 2-drops to put counters on with Ascendancy. Lifelink plus counters is really good. Yeah, Fish also. The Fish plus Broker's Ascendancy. Very good. We only have 10 creatures. 11 creatures if you count the Fish. So we want more creatures. We could put like a Bruiser in, because it can start hitting with the Broker's Ascendancy. Adjudicator is great. Great pickup for us. Fixing and a solid creature. But yeah, I feel like we navigated. I mean, it's Brokers, but it seems like it's the open lane, right? We really don't have very much connive. It's just the one Echo Inspector, so guidance isn't great. I already have a Boon of Safety in the sideboard. I don't think I'm ever citing in 2 Boons of Safety. We don't have that much counter synergy to make it worthwhile. Like, this is our counter synergy, which is one of the weakest. Take 12 hold for ransom. I'll take it. Pick 13 Skycrier. I love it. All right. Feels like everything kind of came together there. All right. I like to cut cards as I draft, so I'm already at 41. I feel like I can get away. I mean, we want to play Broker's Ascendancy, right? We don't want to have to wait on the mana for it. One good thing about Getaway card 2 is it can also be crewed by our 1/1s we make with Mage and our... Oh, I mean, backup agent would be a good one to bounce with the Getaway card. Just keep making those counters. I'm wondering if Backstreet Bruiser is maybe sideboard. It's just a good one to put counters on with the Ascendancy, just to have stay alive as we curve into Ascendancy and get counters on things. Disdainful Stroke. All right, we'll put over here the potential sideboard cards. Yeah, honestly, I think it's between these two. Sideboard Disdainful Stroke, sideboard Backstreet Bruiser. Backstreet Bruiser. These are the cards we probably switch on our matchup, right? Backstreet Bruiser is good early. Disdainful Stroke is good late. What are we more likely to lose to? Aggression or value? I feel like we're pretty good like mid-range, and then we can go long with the Broker's Ascendancy. So I feel like we lose more likely to early aggression. So I'm going to do Bruiser in, Stroke, side, and bring in Stroke V, someone with big spells that goes late. And then the question is, what do we name our deck? The most important question of them all. Mage's Attendant, Getaway Car, Broker's Ascendancy. Why do all the other Ascendancies kind of stink? And then the best family got the best rare. I think it would be, I mean, it wouldn't help that much, but it would be a little bit more balanced if the other families that weren't as good got the better rares. It would help a little bit. Okay. Name the deck. Broker's Ascendancy. Broker's Ascendancy. Broken Ascendancy. Oop, oop. Sometimes this is the hardest part, you know? More than the matches is just the figuring out what to name the deck. You like double Fairy Vandal, instant speed make disappear, and Fairy Vandal's nice. Nice little accompaniment there. I like Mage's Attendance being able to get eaten by the nuisance. Broken Ascendant. Not the best name, but it's the name I came up with without thinking too long. Let's counter sources real quick. Move my face back over here. I think it makes the most sense in brokers, though I don't know how you'd nerf Ascendancy without making it cost more. Gotcha. Yeah, I hear ya. I mean, you could make the other ones better somehow, I'm sure. The other ones are all very situational or clunky. 3, 4, 5 green, plus the adjudicators. 5, 6, 7, 8 white. 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, 8, 8, 8, 5. 8, 8, 5. Plus again the adjudicators. I do wish I had one more tap land. One more tap land would have made this deck a lot better. Just trying to think of the balance here. We want to get our one and all of our 2-drops on board, or at least our flyers on board. So we want that to be pretty even. We do have double blue for fishes, so that could be a reason for cutting a forest for an island. And then kind of relying a bit more on the adjudicators to be fixing. Also, Fairy Vandal on 2, I think is pretty important to me to get them to start growing. So we have like 4 blue cards and 4 white cards that we're playing on 2 typically, so it's pretty even there. And I'll have the tiebreaker be Sleep with the Fishes being blue to give myself an extra blue source. Okay, there we go. Let me move my things around. Let's go ahead and queue up. Alrighty, Mercurio. Thank you for dropping by and have a good day. We'll see you later. Got all of our colors. Let me shout out Mercurio. There's not too many people here in Mercurio to hear my. I'll shout into the void here, everyone. Follow Mercurio Blue. Or else you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Okie dokie. Oh, speaking of, how funny. It has been summoned. Let me see. How's my layout looking? Looks pretty good. My head's not blocking cards descriptions, is it? You can see my graveyard. Oh, okay. We're good. I think I will go ahead and tap that down as save 4 damage. Draw a card. Seems good to me. We have the Attendant into Nuisance someday. Fairy Vandal. Fairy Vandal doesn't use mana well, but we do have two cards that can draw. We could just do Echo Inspector now and then do like Mage's Attendant, Fairy Vandal next turn. That seems like a good plan. See what we draw real quick. I guess we could have attacked first, right? Interesting. Okay. And pitch the planes and just. I mean, we do want a double spell next turn. Echo Inspector's not blocking True Captain either way. All of our cards are valuable. Is one of the problems. Hmm. Gruul does have a hard time dealing with flyers. Okay, I'm just gonna pitch land here. And hope. If we draw land. I mean, if we don't draw land, we can at least just sleep with the fishes. If we do draw land, we can do the double spell idea. That one was a little bit of a difficult choice. Or if we draw a tap land. It's a lot of damage. We don't really even... Oh yeah, I guess we could trade our 4-2. We don't even want to block that, because then it just eats our Skycrier. A little surprised they weren't willing to trade Crew Captain for Inspector. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah. Okay, and then we get to hold up Wizard slash Vandal. Our onboard counterspell. Okay, they didn't go for Swamp, which makes me think they don't have Murder in hand. Oh wow, playing Glittering Stockpile, huh? Could have countered that. Should I have countered that? Because we did have Wizard. Meh. I think I want to get my Vandal down more than I want to. Think they have a trick here? I mean, if they do have trick, we can just use our Wizard. Or is that just an accident? Is that just a whoops? Well, works for me. I'll eat a gold hound any day of the week. Alright, just to draw two cards, I'm going to eat my shorts. Target a creature. And Rooftop Nuisance does some real work. Oh, hello, Broker's Ascendancy. Don't have the mana for it, unfortunately, from the way it tapped. If it would have tapped, I guess it didn't. We didn't know we were drawing Island. I'll hold on to this in case they have like a corrupt court official. Unlikely that they do, but they could. Also, we don't have any other connives, so we're not pitching this to anything. I don't think we have any. We could eat our crier. Take care of this permanently. Because they do have the treasures over there. Yeah, we want to do more damage. At this point, the lifelink is less important. We just want to kill them. I guess Ascendancy would have been... Oh, they use their treasure anyway. Alright, I think opponent is just punting a bit over there. This feels a lot better than playing all these people in Mythic like I had been. Opponents that are playing suboptimal cards. I mean, maybe they do have some big treasure synergies or something. And they're chump attacking. I think we just keep it. I mean, we did have disdainful stroke targets and bandits and pugilist. But I think we just keep it the way it is. Oh, hello, J Mathis. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I hope you are well. I'll give you your free clip before I forget. Oh, you get another one. You get another one.
You go that way. I'll go home.
Okay, there you go. I hope that scratched the itch. I'll keep this. We don't have our blue mana, but we got Skycrier into backup agent, which I think is pretty good in this matchup. There we go. Hello. Hello, all of my colors. How's it going, Jay Mathis? I know you said you had a rough day, I think, yesterday or the day before. Have things improved? Mage is a 10, it makes the 1/1. We can eat the 1/1 with the nuisance. Pretty good, pretty good. Stockpile. I don't even remember what this does. Sacrifice stockpile makes mana. It's like a little bank where you can make mana slowly over time. And it ramps a little bit. Okay. I think we just do backup agent Crackland. Or do we just do Mage as a tenant so we can nuisance next turn? Let's go Crackland. Oh, sorry, J Mathis. Sorry to hear that. Hope you can find some joy from this Magic the Gathering stream. If that is a service I can offer you, I gladly shall. I don't know where Gary is. I texted him to ask if he wanted to join later, and I haven't heard back. Just this butt for now. Oh yeah, I can eat backup agent with nuisance too. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, well, let's hit them first. Adoy. Got a point of damage in. Lock them down. My neighbor's always wailing on the guitar. My neighbor's out there just jamming. Always. Rock on. Rock on, neighbor. Okay, we had a They had a bit of a reprieve from their onslaught thanks to the nuisance, but coming in again. They're gonna come in hard. We're drawing a lot of lands. I think we're still just sending though. Yeah, I'm not much of a jammer myself. Gary's the jammer. I'm just a pretty face, you know? Okay, can't counter that. We might lose this one. Skycrawler's doing its darndest, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Let's see, they're hitting us for 5, 6, 7, 8. They can pump Fixer a bunch. Maybe they'll forget. Oh, I think they did forget. I think my opponent is a little bit of a mistake maker. We can metamorphosis our Cryhare to make it a 5/5 and try to eat their Pugilist. It seems pretty good. Yeah, they could have pumped Fixer a million times last turn. I'm gonna try that line. Can also crew our 1/1 with the getaway, or crew the getaway car with our 1/1. I said that backwards. Someone is high. Their name is someone. Someone is high. I'm not gonna say who. But yeah, they chump attacked last game. They paid 2 treasures. That's too bad. You know what? We could have metamorphosized our getaway car as well, but that's okay. I want to get the big life link here. Could double block the Fixer too. Fixer's a pretty big problem. Fixer can grow right now to a 4/4. It's like a big problem. It's just they don't seem to realize that it is. Yeah, I think we gotta take out the Menacer. Un Unfortunately, it does draw them a card too. Do they really just not know they can pump the Fixer? I mean, now they don't want. Now they wouldn't want to, but maybe I didn't have to block the Fixer. Are they gonna start eating their treasures? Okay. I was gonna say they're gonna eat their treasures and just die anyway. Yeah, I don't know if we can win this one, but we'll put up a fight. Hopefully we draw into some good action here instead of lands. Bruiser's not bad. Bruiser can do stuff here. We can play Vandal and then just draw a card now too, just to give it the counter. Um, that seems solid. Get our second green source down so we can crack Botanical Plaza at some point. We'll play this and draw a card. Does give our opponent more action, but it does give us a 2/3. The other choice we have is just play Bruiser, flash in Vandal, try to eat a. No, I mean we don't even want to block the 1/1s with this because I mean until we pump it because they would just die. I guess Bruiser blocks Pugilist. We could double block the Gold Hound. This is tricky. We don't want our Skycrawler to die because it gives us the way to draw cards to pump Vandal more. I think we just put threats, not threats on the board. We put blockers down. How, Gary? Yeah, Glenn Ross, uh-huh. Who, what, when, where, why, Gary? Okay. We're a little bit of a bind here. That's pretty bad. Okay, let's see. Are you gonna just make an 8/4? that the plan? Hey, J Mathis, slow down. Can't can't call it yet. I mean, we just double block and double block. This is pretty good for us. Assuming they don't have a trick or something. And the next turn we can start using our lands to draw and make Vandal bigger. We haven't seen any tricks from them. We got rid of one of the biggest threats. Oh, nice, and commander deck. I like it. Mr. Oreo, the boulder. Sad thing here is Ransom doesn't really deal with Orfeo. We can do the Fixer though. I don't know if they realize Fixer has an ability. I honestly am not sure if they know that because they had one out and never used it when they could have maybe killed us if they had. I'm going to play Plains. I'm going to crack this, draw a card, pump our guy, see what we get. This keeps all of our colors open. Okay. I think we have to ransom the Fixer because it can just pump to a absurd amount of damage and then they could double that damage. Now we have decent blocks on the devils that aren't pumped. But yeah, Orfeo's going to be tough here. How did your casual Orfeo deck go? Should I send Crier here? What's more valuable, hitting them for 2 and gaining 2 or blocking a devil? We don't want to block devils with Crier because then Crier dies. So I don't know if this is the best thing to do here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hit a double blocked Orfeo. I have a pre-con commander deck that I bought for my son. Oh wow, they're playing 2 glittering stockpiles. They can make that Jetmir's Fixer quite large. Okay, we need to draw action. We need to draw a lot of action here. Our opponent. I mean, I guess we're not in the worst position as long as we don't draw lands. Okay, that's a solid draw. Let's draw another card. Pump our little guy again. We'll still have all three of our colors available to us with the forest in hand. These draw lands are helping quite a bit. Start stacking them up too. Oh, what? You don't have anything in hand. What are you doing? All right, whatever. Um, we can double block Orfeo. I mean, we kind of need to leave blockers back, right? I mean, I guess I could drop this Crier, double block Orfeo, they kill the Vandal, we keep our life link. That's not terrible. We can still use this Crier to, or either of our Criers to make our Vandals grow every turn by drawing that extra card. And we can use Sky Crier, Fairy Vandal here to try to block Orfeo. Oh, hey, Gare. It's close. It's hard to say, Gare. I've got my back against the wall, but I'm not gonna give up. We've got a chance. If I'm still breathing, I'm still fighting, you know? They've got a big rhino. Oh no, that was really bad for us. All right, that hurt. But again, we're still not out. They should have probably put that over somewhere else, but actually, let's see. If I block here, we kill a thing, and we're taking 6 damage. Yeah, we gotta block here. Oof. Oof, Marone. Oh, land. Don't like land. Let's go boop boop. Let's play you. Why do they keep doing this? Oh, they're just adding the they're just adding the counters. I'm like, hold on, hold on. We don't need green mana. We don't have anything we can do for green mana. So we want to tap like this. Auto tapper doesn't know my deck. Can't use that yet. Again, now we can double block Orfeo. So long as they didn't draw more removal. Can't attack. Vibin' and Thrivin'. That's another big threat. They should maybe leave Orfeo back, but they don't. They're aggressive. Wonder which one they choose to kill. Okay. If they left Orfeo back, it would have been pretty tough for us to stop a 10-5. Oh, that was a great draw. That was a great draw. Okay, okay. We're in the game. We're in the game. We're in it to win it. This is going to let us draw 2 cards. And it's also going to tap down 2 of their creatures so they can attack next turn, which is invaluable to us. They have 1,000,000 mana. They could free the Jetmir's Fixer. I wonder if they realize that. They have a bajillion mana. I really don't know if they know they can do that. Our opponent, I feel like, doesn't understand some things, which is keeping us in the game, because they could have dealt a lot of damage to us many times and kind of chose not to. Like, I wonder if we should just Lagrella the Jetmir's Fixer, kind of giving them credit that they might realize that they can just free it with all their... They have all this treasure over here, and they could pay 7 mana to free their Fixer and then just smash us with the giant creature. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt that they know what the cards do, even though they haven't shown necessarily that they do know. Because like these are worth 9 mana by themselves. Oh yeah, yeah. Good one, J Mathis. Alright, I'm gonna pretend like they do know what they're doing. Like maybe they realize it later. Yeah, opponent's name is someone. They drew land, great. They're attacking. We can just eat it. I guess we would trade Mage's Attendant for it though. We could draw a card, see what we get. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We would still be able to play Speakeasy Server. Um, we could potentially be giving them a card that's useful though. They have a lot of mana. I guess we'll Skycrier at the end of their turn, right? That's probably better so that they don't get to use it. Didn't necessarily need to do this pre-combat. That I used to know. Yeah, that's a song. Big 5/5 coming our way. We're gaining 2 life though, so it's gonna be hard for them to kill us. I mean, they could have. We will double block the bandits just because it's possible they have. I mean, if they have luxurious libation, we're dead. But I want to try to kill them next turn, so let's just send both of these. Because we're not going to be blocking everything. Yeah, luxurious libation with all that treasure will kill us. Gary isn't here, you know? I texted him too. I don't know. I don't know where Gare is. This is what I have to say to that. Alright, we won. That's game. They played all their stuff. We can take damage, then we just hit them and they're dead and game over. On to the next one. You guys watching any new television? I just watched episode 4 of Pachinko. One of the greatest episodes of television I've ever seen. Episode 4, specifically, of Pachinko was was yeah, goosebumps, near tears. Didn't actually shed any tears, but you know, I could feel it welling up inside of me. Pachinko. You don't watch TV, J Mathis? You just watch taco streams? I dig it. Yeah, so it's a Korean drama, but it's not like a K drama. It's not like a soap opera. It's like high quality, not to say K dramas are low quality, but like high production value drama. All right. Some K dramas are every drama or very drama. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of ones that are very like soap opera and cheesy. Oh, J Mathis. The sacrifices you make. You're the one that was recommending Turbo, right? I tried to get my son to do movie night with me, and we watched 30 minutes of Sonic 2. It was what he picked, but then he just wanted to go back to doing other stuff. Chunky tofu? Excuse me? What are you saying about me? Ooh, civil servant. I don't like to see civil servant on the other side of the battlefield. I'm not gonna hold it for ransom quite yet. I think we'll just fairy vandal. Hmm, we don't have any card draw in our hand though, so maybe we just Sky Crier. Next turn we can play tap land, hold for ransom the servant. Hopefully they don't. Oh, chunky tofu. Sorry, J Mathis. I thought you were just making fun of my body type. Come on, man. It takes all kinds, my friend. That was kind of the worst thing we could have faced there, but we will just do this. A chunky tofu taco? I honestly, I'd destroy a chunky tofu taco. Just yeah, I'd absolutely wreck that thing. Man, you guys are making me hungry. Would you smash a chunky tofu taco, or is it just me? No, we don't want to. Well, this blocks that. No, this also blocks that, and then we can play our fairy vandal. I'm not Japanese. My son's half Japanese. Fun fact about a son taco. My son taco is half Japanese. He's a real chunky tofu. Yeah, yeah. There's a little fun fact for you about Sun Taco. Mm, don't need to Lagrella anything yet. I like to Lagrella my own Skycrier as a little insurance policy, but we'll wait until they actually play something worthwhile. Um, It's very possible they could have like a depopulate. I don't. Hmm. We could not play into the board. Just we could just draw a card now. Could have done that pre-combat though to make this bigger. Hmm. All right, I'm just gonna increase my Air Force capabilities. I guess I could have done this pre-combat too. I should have thought out my turn longer instead of talking about tacos or whatever. Yeah, my son is a chunky taco, tofu taco. That was a fantastic draw. Love to see it. We'll do the whole thing to draw the two cards. Target creature. Ooh. Okay. Oh, those are good draws as well. We're smashing pretty hard here. We got opponent on the back foot. Looking pretty good for us unless they have something that will destroy everything on the board. Looks like they're flooding a bit. Oh, I've never played that card. Fortunately, we could just magpie it or adjudicator it. I mean, this turn will definitely adjudicator it. Adjudicator it. Adjudicator it. Adjudicator it. Sorry. It's like that thing where the words lose their meaning when you say them a bunch of times. Yeah, let's adjudicator it. And we just keep on smashing. Smashy, smashy. Yeah, they're drawing too many lands. Sorry, pal. Oh, I guess they can hit us. I didn't realize. See, now I made the same mistake our last opponent was. We can kill it with adjudicators, though, which we will if they do send. So we're still in a good spot here. Even though I did forget that they could free their servant. Have you become DJ Khaled? Um, is DJ Khaled the one that says he doesn't perform oral sex on women? Because if so, I am not. I'll stop. This is it's not that kind of stream. Can we win here is the question. Rooftop nuisance, observer, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. The another one guy. That's the only thing I know about DJ Khaled is that I think he said that he doesn't perform uh cunnilingus, I think is the scientific term. Oh yeah, I'm using scientific terms now. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I'm not familiar with the work of the great Khaled. I could do this and Magpie to get rid of their life linker. Is that necessary? Maybe not. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did say I like to take my own Sky Crier when I do this. I mean, I could, right? In case they've got like Sweeper or something. And then we still win. That seems fine to me, because then I still have 2 deadly threats in the air, in addition to a way to clear blockers. Another one, another one. No, I don't know. I'll say it though. Do you think Chunky Tofu was born in 1955? That's the year my dad was born. Is that you, Dad? Thank you, Jay Mathis. Appreciate it. Yeah, you gotta, when you're far ahead and there's only one card in the world that will defeat you, you gotta think about it. Um, let's see. They do have decent expensive stuff. We didn't see very much of their deck because they just drew too many lands. Sorry, pal, you drew too many lands. I think we just keep our deck the way it is, though. Like, Disdainful Stroke is the card we can bring in sometimes, but just for Entourage and Observer being the only two things we saw, I don't think that's 100% necessary. I mean, Backstreet Bruiser is good. It trades with Civil Servant. So I'm going to keep Backstreet Bruiser. Oh, excuse me. That's the sound the other Gare usually does. Yeah, Gare, Dr. Gare really lobbied for that sound effect. And I was opposed, but you know, sometimes you have to give up some things in a relationship to accommodate the other person, you know? You gotta you gotta do things for others. Oh boy. We have our best card in our hand, but no way to cast it. Um we're on the draw. We have 8 white sources, plus the cats, so 10 white sources. The adjudicators can give us white. Mm, this is a risky keep, but on the draw, with 10 white sources in our deck, I'm going to keep it. Has it grown on me, the fart? No, not necessarily. But, I'm not fully opposed to it. Ooh, hello. That is what I wanted to draw, more than anything else in the world. Hold to ransom that, just to prevent damage. I think it's worth it. When we kill it, it also gives them a treasure, so this prevents them from getting that treasure. Oh, interesting. This one lets you look at it, the top card and play creatures or planeswalkers, right? Oh, not play them. You can draw them. If you could play them, that would be really strong if you could play them for free. If you don't put that card into your hand, you may put it on the bottom. Okay, so it also lets you scry if it misses. Okay, let's get creature on the board, and then we can start going for brokers. Sometimes I leave my frame. Does it trip you guys out when the top of my head gets cut off? Ah! And then I come back down and it's just an exposed brain. Would that be cool? All right, let's just start getting big. Ascendancy versus Ascendancy. Okay, they scribed and they topped, but they didn't draw. So they kept a non-creature spell that they wanted. If they send Civil Servant here, oh boy. They can still crew with the Requisitioner, even though it's got ransomed. So I gotta remember that when I attack. That was a good draw. Yeah, I think we just want to chill here and build our board with the Ascendancy on online. When we can double spell and do Magpie Agent, we can eat our agent. That would be pretty decent. We do want to be able to double spell at some point. Question is, do I want to get rid of Metamorphosis? Metamorphosis with all the +1/+1 counters will create a very large creature. And then, but pitching it now makes sure we can double spell next turn. I'd prefer Island though, right? So I can play Sleep with the Fishes. I think we just get rid of the planes. We'll draw more lands eventually. Famous last words. And we're gonna get a counter on our Inspector anyways from the Ascendancy. Yeah, all of the cards in our hand I think are good enough to not necessarily need to. So we don't want to attack here. They eat us with Horde Hauler. Okay. So far, Ascendancy, I wasn't paying attention to the first turn after they played it, but all the other times it's done nothing. It's just let them look at their card and then they've chosen to draw it. Oh, that was a good draw for them. They can eat our Ascendancy. That's too bad. We'll take 5 here. I'm okay with that. But they don't have they don't have the green to play that yet. So it's possible we can also just hit them really hard here too. It's possible that they won't be able to destroy our Broker's Ascendancy anytime soon. I think we just remove their civil servant. We could also draw, and if we get land, we could play backup agent, just another thing to get counters on. But I'd prefer to eat the backup agent with the nuisance. I guess any creature on board is good with this, but once they destroy it with that, it'll be less good. So let's go ahead and take away their servant, I think, and then just send all. Could take away their 1/1, but nah. We don't want it to crack back and gain life with their servant. They could have destroyed attacking creature, kill shot. Okay, they're just jumping. For them, I would scry to the bottom if it's not forest. Okay, Jewel Thief will let them play Cleanup Crew next turn if they didn't draw the forest. Which it seems they did not. That gives us another turn of getting counters. Love it. Oh, what do they have for 4 mana? We get a mana, we just backup agent, double nuisance. They can crew the board hauler for blocks. But let's see. That's a 5/5. Can make Mage's Attendant a 7/6 so that it can't eat the hauler. Let them eat the. They're only blocking one thing. So how much damage can we do here? 8, 9, 10, 11, basically. Oh, hold on. Rewind. What if we metamorphosize our Mage's Attendant? Becomes a 8/8. 8 plus 4 is not enough. Okay. Let's go with Reacher. Let's do you. Oh, are they going to crew now? I mean, that's fine. They could crew with the Requisitioner anyway, so kind of... Oh, we didn't even... Whoops. Sorry, pal. Sorry, Chunky Tofu. I think that might have been a bit of a punt. Okay. Opponents are just giving away value. Wonder why my green screen's showing today. Like my shadow's darker or something. Wasn't showing like that yesterday. Not sure what the difference is. I did change kind of the color. Maybe that did the trick. That changed things. That's too big of a deal. A little bit of green on my shoulder. All right, one more for the trophy. Speaking of trophy, anyone around still who's interested, on Saturday we do have our Night Strix League. It's the league that we run here. It's the finals. And the winner is going to get a cash prize of $35 plus 2,000 gems plus a Taco Bell taco. Of course, the greatest prize of all. There's the link to the event if you're interested in finding out more. Good hand. Very good opening hand. I have counterspell. Okay, cool. All right. We also got our double blue. We can play Adjudicators on curve. Looking good, looking good. Looks like we're off to a good start here. It's fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna dump my hand here. I guess we could have held up mana for Wizard. Would have been a reason to not play. Yeah, okay, it didn't matter. We could leave back 1/1 to get rid of shield counter. I mean, they probably don't attack though, right? If they attack, that's good for us, because then we crack back with Adjudicator. And we're winning the race. Oh, they can't attack, duh. we played Adjudicator on it. Yeah. Silly, silly. They do lose shield counter at least. So that could have been worse. Okay. Removal. A little bit rough, huh? Okay, we can hold up our wizard. So let me I have to make sure I don't forget that we do have the wizard as a counter spell here. Can't counter that. It's pretty good for them. They're stabilizing a bit. Kind of hope we draw a non-land. Yeah, that works. Now we're bigger than their... Oh, we can send this guy too now. Alright, we still got wizard up. Yeah, that was lucky that we drew Inspector and pitched a non-land. Oh, they can make their bird big. Make their bird bigger than our bird. Here we're hoping for like Lagrella. Lagrella would be really good. I wonder if they'll try to send backup agent back to hand, right? To play it again. Oh, did I just let them do that? I could have countered that, huh? Man, right? Yeah, I could have countered that. Shoot. I was sleeping on the job, to be honest. I kind of 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 6 damage next turn. If we draw a land, we can even get our Vandal going and we just win. Okay. Maybe not countering was good. Alright. We can do this on our Fairy Vandal too. Target creature. Target creature. A little bit of insurance. They do gain the potentially gain the life. Oh, you know, we lost the counter there. That was actually a mistake. We would have won if we didn't take our Vandal. That was a punt. Hopefully we'll still win, but yeah, I did mess up there. I did take away a +1 counter, which made it so my bruiser couldn't attack, which would have been lethal. That was silly. But it looks like it's not gonna matter based on what they're doing right now. But I did make a couple of mistakes there. Could have countered their getaway car with my wizard, and I could have, more importantly, had lethal last turn. Okay. Gotta make sure not to make those types of mistakes again. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Okay. Have we dropped the game yet? I don't think we've dropped the game yet. I think we're 5-0 so far. Unless I'm misremembering. Yeah, we're 5-0 right now. Trying to go 6-0, 3-0. Okay, this is keepable. We're on the draw too, which helps with the lack of land. We've got this to get our green source. We have a lot of 2-drops in our hand, so even if we don't draw land, at least we can do stuff. Uh-oh. I mean, I'd like to draw lands, though. That's a good one. It's a hard card to beat. Okay. Hoping we draw land here, so we don't just kind of stall out. Very good. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. Crowbar can destroy that. Probably want to get Crowbar going soon, huh? That might have been the better play. And then we could have just destroyed Crowbar here. Well, that does help a little bit. You can just nuisance their Gardener. Draws us a card. We could have killed our agent to draw 2 cards. We are hitting land drops, fortunately. Echo Inspector makes Vandal bigger. Okay. Kind of want a Crowbar now so that we could potentially get Gardener. I mean, we could just destroy the rigging now too. We could play it, equip it, destroy rigging. Or we could do this in Mage's Attendant and then just destroy rigging next turn and hopefully just still catch it before they get 7 power. So far so good. We're 5-0-2-0 so far, trying to go 6-0-3-0. And right now I'm debating whether I should use my whole turn moving this over here and blowing this up, But I don't think we need to. I think I mean, unless they use a pump spell here, they're not going to get that. So I think we can just play this and then destroy it next turn before they get the 7 power. And we can still chomp with one of our 1/1s. With this 1/1 here. Unless they like equip it with something or pump it pre-combat, they won't get that fight rigging card. Okay, they don't have their broker's mana, so they can't play the broker's ascendancy for removal and then pump. Oh! Sorry, I got really loud there. Hi, Gary! I got you, pal. Let me bring you in. Bring you into the family. Hello, Gary, are you there?
It might be.
Hello, my friend. We had a special guest on earlier in the chat. Gare
What?
Bear.
Wait,
So
who?
you weren't here for a minute. We had Gare Bear to kind of fill the Gare void.
Oh, he's
Oh,
still here.
Gare Bear is still here.
The OG.
Hi, Gare Bear. Thanks for sticking
Hi,
around.
gamer.
Thought you wandered around because I was playing Magic and
Boring.
yeah. Okay, that's not great. 'Cause now I have to spend a bunch of mana to get rid of fight rigging, but I think I really need to do that.
Yeah, man, give in to the passion. Who am I to say?
Oof. How have you
I
been,
did
Gary?
it
What's up?
again. So my mom got back from Hawaii a couple weeks ago. She got something for the little one.
You mean my son?
Um, yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Appreciate it.
We
Thanks,
also have the
thanks, Gary mom.
yeah, yeah. Basically me. Um, and then yeah. So whenever and then she got you like guys like a chocolate.
What?
She got the Mauna Loa chocolates.
Oh, chocolates. Sorry, it's hard to
Yeah,
understand what you're saying.
because my
Thanks,
accent.
thanks, Gary mom.
Yeah,
Yeah, because of your accent, exactly. Your thick, thick Hungarian accent.
it's 100% American accent right there, son. And then yeah, still got the Bean Bay.
Yeah, you want to? Do you want to come over someday? I'm gonna be home the next 4 days. I took tomorrow off.
Sure, I think we might be able to do it tomorrow,
Sure. I'll just
but I
be
could also
here.
probably do it
I
Saturday.
might go grocery shopping tomorrow, but otherwise I'm just here all day.
Well, then forget it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's plan for tomorrow then.
Huh?
'Cause I got
Huh?
nothing special.
Nuttin'.
None. I gotta talk about some HOA stuff, but that's like, probably some four.
Or as Al Pacino would say, hooah!
What? What is that a reference to?
Yeah, doesn't Al Pacino say hooah? And you said
What is that?
HOA? You said HOA? Hooah! Guys, chat? Am I crazy? Oh, Gary, get ready. We have a request for a Bjork fact. While
Give me,
while
give
you
me, give me.
while you
Yeah, I
prepare, I
do.
will play the theme song.
Got enough time. I gotta make more.
All right, this is New Bjork City. Gary's got Bjork facts. In this game, Gary will give us a fact about the Icelandic singer Bjork and a fact about a dinosaur. And then I have to determine which is which. All right,
Yeah.
Gary, when you're ready, no rush. Self destruct sequence activated.
Okay. I got a good one. So, are her kids' names Sindri and Isadora, or Earl and Charlene?
Wait, what?
Two, two of these are related to dinosaurs.
Oh, this one's actually good. Tell me one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the names.
Uh, are, are her kids' names Sindri and Isidore, or Earl and Charlene?
I'm gonna say the Sindri and Isidore are her children's names.
Your final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Yeah, okay. So Earl and Charlene are from the show Dinosaurs. You remember that show with the I'm the baby or whatever?
Not the mama.
Not the one. That's it.
I made that
Yeah,
reference
that was a good
once.
one.
I made that reference once in the presence of Gare Bear, I believe. Not the mama.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They
They
knew.
have like Funko Pops
She knew what I
of
was
the
talking
baby
about.
Sinclair. It looks like a nightmare.
A ninth bear?
Horrifying. A nightmare. Horrifying to look at.
Oh,
Put
I
in chat.
mean, don't judge. You know, I should have maybe left Spars
It does
Adjudicators
though.
back. You sadly knew. It's good to know, you know? Knowledge is power, the more you know.
Oh jeez.
Not
There's
the
all
mama.
this. This is crazy. Look at this.
I can't right now.
Here's an.
I'm in the middle of a game of Magic the Gathering, Gary. I can't just look at things. What do you think I am?
What
Made of
is?
money?
Oh, the heck is going on?
Okay, I can double dupe with the Make Disappear, potentially, if I need to.
This is good.
We are the Earth Intruders.
A Bjork song.
Yeah, it is.
Gotta-
Okay. Trade. Chomp. Or do I take 6? Nah, we chomp. Oh, wow. They played nothing. Seems our opponent is flooding. Hmm. It's unlikely we counter anything, but I'll hold on to it anyway. It's not worth nothing. We'll send all here. And should have lethal next turn, unless something goes awry. Wow, just walls of text in the form of what are you doing? Are these
look at
all
these.
you're doing Google searches?
Yeah, just given to the passion.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm
Oh, you know what? Actually, I
yucking
can
your
just do
yum.
the image. Just do the image.
I'm gonna take 6 here. All of these are art. Alright, I'll click on the links eventually. I have to focus on what really matters in life, which is Magic the Gathering. Alright, looks like we win. Woohoo! I can't see half of
No,
them.
I didn't never know.
Why can't you see half of them? Is Gary... Oh yeah, Gary's putting weird links.
Oh, you can't see half? Okay. It's okay. I
Ooh,
can do
I do
this.
like Baby Sinclair. I would buy that. I mean, I wouldn't, but if someone gave it to me as a present, not telling anyone to do it. Don't just forget it. I don't want it. Not the Funko Pop.
Are they
And
working for you?
one of them is a web link. Oh, I like that one. The hot Baby Sinclair with the Is that the wiener showing a little bit at the bottom? Are you posting pornography in my?
I don't think so. Which one are you talking about?
They're pulling their pants down a bit, and you can see like a little speck that it's hard to say what it is, but it could be a very small penis
Beeper.
potentially.
Uh,
Tell me in chat if you agree. It's the one that's called encrypted is the URL. And
oh
there's
yeah,
like
that's porn.
it's very blurry, but if you zoom in, there's like a tiny little thing that looks like it's potentially some sort
Oh
of
my
beak, maybe like a beak within their pants. You want to believe it's a belly button? Why is the belly button below the belt? Because I don't. Again, I keep saying, let's not judge
I don't
different body
know.
types.
And the nipples are purple.
My nipples are like milk duds.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if this isn't from the Hard Times.
I was recording this to potentially put on YouTube. I didn't show any of these pictures, but I think this is good content for the YouTube, so I'll leave this in.
Yeah, yeah. You show it
Oh,
though.